YouTube, what's happening? Uh, I'm just doing this little quick live tonight just to see who's gonna jump on with me. But I think I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get on up in here to see what's happening. But I just want to let everybody know that J.U. Weiss has to work tonight, and I'll be leaving back out to Chicago either later tonight or early in the morning. For everybody know that's been following me, they know my grandmother's been sick and she did pass. So I do have to go up to Chicago again tonight for her funeral on this Saturday. But we wanted to give you our football picks for the week. I mean, we got one more game left, man. We got the Super Bowl. Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl. Super Bowl LX. That's 60. But right now, my brother said he got Seattle. And they playing the Patriots. So Juice ended up picking Seattle. And I think I'm going to end up picking Seattle on this one because I'm really not a big Patriot. So, and I love the NFC. So I'd rather see the NFC hold it down. And I'm going to go ahead and pick Seattle also. So both of our picks is for Seattle this week and see what they end up doing. What's good, bruh? I see my brother in here, Fahim. Yeah, I'm in better spirits right now, man. My family been going through a lot of stuff. You know, I don't mind sharing a lot of stuff and things like that. Like I stated, my grandmother just passed in Chicago. Like I said, I'll be going up there this week or tonight or early in the morning. Depends what time my little brother get off of work tonight. So I should be on the road no later than 12 o'clock tonight, headed back up to Chicago. It's about a 15-hour drive from down here in Texas. And then my oldest brother, he ended up having a stroke last night. So he's actually laid up in the hospital right now. I did talk to him. He's in good spirits. Told him he needs to sit his ass down somewhere. So, yeah, he's going to go ahead and get the help that he need and things like that. But, yeah, I don't know if you heard Fahim, but we both picking Seattle to win this Super Bowl on this week. Robert, you said you bit your dog and he got rabies. That's some nasty shit, brother. Why would you be biting on your dog? Okay. Fahim said he picked Seattle to go ahead and go to the Super Bowl early in the season. So that's who you got winning this game this weekend? Beautiful, lovely. Hi, baby. What's happening? Appreciate y'all checking in on us and everybody saying hi. We got 17 people up in here right now. But yeah, man. Just living life right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing more than that. I'm just trying to live life right now. Beautiful, lovely. Just got through licking what? Hoovy Dandy. Hello. Lives a mean. Okay, beautiful, lovely. But yeah, drop in the comments where y'all from. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother just said, make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe. If y'all hasn't subscribed to our page yet, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to that page because once we hit 100 people, we will be down in San Antonio to link up with the LIG podcast. Now, I know we haven't been on here in a minute, but we also been doing other podcasts on like TikTok and Facebook like that, and just trying to get our content on out to other people. But we ain't forgot about our YouTube family. But we're trying to get everybody in that we can. So it ain't nothing towards the people here at Facebook or nothing towards the people at YouTube and things like that. We're just trying to build people on up. Rayton Cryers, what's up with you? Shanique, hello, how you doing? 0813. I'm sorry, 0831. That's right. Go ahead, Fahim. You my moderator on here. Go ahead and talk to the people. Thank y'all for chiming in and checking us all out. All right, Tay, I got you. What's happening, Tay? Where you from, Tay? Where you checking us on out from? We down here in Texas right now. I'm down here in Dallas, Texas. Where you from? Come on, man. Lincoln, Nebraska. Only Lincoln I know is Lincoln, Nebraska. Okay. I'm doing all right, man. Like I said, I'm going through a lot of stuff with my family and stuff right now with health issues on everything and things like that. But you know what I'm saying? We the G.A.M. We grown ass men around here. So only thing we can do is toughen it on up and make it through. Not saying it like that, but mental health is always a thing that everybody goes through. So you definitely make sure that you keep up with your mental health and things like that, man. But I'm a grown ass man. I've been through a lot worse stuff, man. We was born in, like my brother Fahim, you see him down there, Fahim Devine. Man, we was born in the streets of Chicago and Rockford, Illinois. So, man, we just seen a lot harder stuff growing on up, man. So, this ain't nothing but, two peas in the pod that we'll go ahead and get through this. Like I stated, my grandmother just passed, and our oldest brother just had a stroke, and he's in the hospital. I spoke to him today. He's in good health. He's speaking to me. He know who I am and things like that. He just has to go through a little recovery right now. And once he gets back together, he'll be back in the flex of things. So that's what's happening with me right now. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely got to keep that mental health on point so you can go ahead and, keep it together. So we don't want anybody out here spazzing on out and acting a fool and things like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, make sure that y'all protect y'all mental health, man. And once again, like, share, and subscribe this page if you haven't liked or shared or subscribed to us already. But yeah, any questions that y'all have out there, let me know. Like I stated once before, if y'all didn't hear, we usually do a lot of football content on this page, but since we have one more game left, we are definitely going, me and J.U. Ice is definitely going for Seattle on this game. We're not fucking with the Patriots on this game. And then once that's over, then we'll go ahead and start switching off into basketball and things like that. I'm a big baseball fan, so definitely going to give y'all a lot of content on that way. Music one more time. Okay, what type of music that you like listening to? I hear it on at 6. And you said Seattle all the way. What you like, hip hop, country, reggaeton? Come on, man, let me know. Baseball is your favorite. I feel you. What teams you roll with? Me, myself, I'm a diehard Cubs fan. Like I say, born and raised in Illinois, so I definitely love the Cubs. And since I've been living in Texas for the last 16 years, I do like the Rangers also. So I have an NL team and I have an AL team. You said you make all type of music, but you like electronic. Okay, you like the Pirates and the Steelers. So apparently you from um, Pennsylvania area. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, you love all type of music, Six. You know, I do producing also, man. I produce music also, so you can definitely check me on out. Just Google my name, Black Kingpin, BlackKingpin. You can Google me. You'll definitely find a lot of my music that I have online. You can go to SoundCloud.com, Reverb Nation. Hell, you might even still be able to find me on SoundClick or MySpace. You know, I'm old school, so I got a lot of music out there, man. I did music with a lot of people around the world. Did songs with people in London, El Paso, Chicago. I have a album out right now that me and my guy STC1 from LA just did not too long ago. It's called The Anomaly. So you can find that on any of the social streams that you look at, called The Anomaly. STC1 is his name. And just type in Black Kingpin. If you go to like Apple Music, Google Music, or anything like that, you'll definitely find me on there. And you can check out the music that I end up doing. I produced all his beats and things like that. If you got any type of music or anything that you want us to listen to, shoot it to me, man. Then I'll give you a shout out on this page, and maybe we can go ahead and get together and I can bring you in one night, doing a live, and, people can hear your music. Yeah. Check me on out. Like I say, BlackKingpin, Black Kingpin. It ain't 2 Ks in it. It's only 1 K. So make sure that you check me on out, man. And like I said, you can find a lot of music from me, man. I've been doing the music for a long time. And like I said, if you dope or if anything that I like, I would definitely promote your music, man. And like I say, we can go ahead and link on up and I can do an interview on you or anything like that. And we can get you some pub on out there, man, because I love to help other people. That's just the way I am. You know what I'm saying? But who else? Anybody else out there do any music? They rap, sing? Let me know. Like I say, hit our inbox. Y'all on the page right now. You already see where we at. Grown G.A.M. Live. Go ahead and just, hit my inbox, and then we can go ahead and link on up. Okay. My brother said he gonna vouch for me. I don't want him to do that just because that's my brother, but I think my brother know how dope I am. You know what I'm saying? I did music with platinum artists before. One of the platinum artists that I actually done with, I'm not gonna say them all, but Mr. Servon, he used to be with No Limit, and he is the first person to ever go platinum on No Limit. And we have a few mixtapes together. We have about an album, and we got plenty of songs together. Like I say, just Google my name, and you're gonna find a lot of stuff. You might be able to put an extra K because sometimes people, when they were spelling my name, they did put 2 Ks in it and things like that when they was posting it online and things like that. But once again, BlackKingpin, Black Kingpin. Check me on out, man. All right, like I said, we still got a few people up in here. Dialing, what's good? LIG, they in the house. What's good, cousin? That's my cousin right there. Make sure that y'all go support his page, the LIG Podcast, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, or League of Appropriate Gentlemen. I'm going to fuck with him every time. But it's League of Inappropriate Gentlemen. That's the name of his page. But, that's just a little thing that we have between each other. I call them League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, but it's the League of Inappropriate Gentlemen and Women. I think they changed it on up a little bit, but yeah, definitely go check out their podcast. You see them down there. The LIG podcast. Click on his page or click on his name, and that would take you to his page. Make sure that y'all go ahead, like, share, subscribe his page also. And yeah, he brings you good content, man. Like, that dude is wild. He gonna keep you entertained through the whole thing. Trust me. I mean, he even got a brother on there that's gonna speak in Spanish for you. If you don't understand English, he got a brother that's gonna speak Spanish for you and translate everything that he trying to say to y'all. So make sure that you check his page on out, man. Like I stated, once that we get up to 100 people, we will be down there with him doing more podcasts. Like I stated, we haven't been on YouTube in a minute because me and him and J.U. Ice has been doing other podcasts, like I say, on TikTok and things like that. We just trying to build our crowd on up, man. So yeah, and he said we don't give a fuck. Yeah, we already know we don't give a fuck. This nigga done got banned I don't know how many thousand times off of Facebook, but he still keep coming back. Okay, so you listening to my stuff right now. I appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate that. Like I say, hit my inbox on up, man. If you like what I do, you know, maybe me and you can collab on something or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I still do it. So I'm glad that you like that. You said off of DJ Screw or the whole nine. But yeah, that's one of the people I definitely look up to and respect here in the music game. Rest in peace, Michael 5000 Watts. Also, you know, salute to him and the whole Houston family. LIG said TikTok hates him. I wonder why. Maybe because he just don't give a fuck, you know. But that's just how my cousin is. That's why I say you need to go check out the LIG podcast and look for yourself. I think that you guys will really like that page. He gives a lot of content. He gives a lot of music. He gives sports, you know, and he also gives things that people need to hear. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely check him on out, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my big cuz right there, man. Feel Foreign Filth. Make sure that you check out the LIG podcast, League of Inappropriate Gentlemen. What else we got up in here? Who else up in the live right now with us? I got a few likes. I got 5 people checking us on out. Who else on up in here got something to say? Come on, we're answering little questions tonight. LIG podcast, if you didn't hear it, me and J.U. Ice, we ended up taking Seattle in this game. He had to work tonight. So we both taking Seattle in this game. Who you got? I know Seattle, one of your foes, since that you a 49er fan. So you rolling with the Patriots on this one? Just out of spite, or you rolling with the NFC, which we represent? Where you going? Come on, man. It don't take that long to type now. I mean, I just seen people that got Twitter fingers that go faster than this. He said, please let subscribers know that G.A.M. Live is coming to San Antonio. Yeah, I told him that already, man. We trying to get down to San Antonio, man. I need to hit 100 subscribers. We need like what 15 more to go ahead and get down there. And yeah, once that we get down to San Antonio, we're gonna chop it on up. You know, I'm a barbecue and cook and Juice gonna bring you the comical content. You're gonna be able to see my brother Fahim Divine, that's actually in the chat right now. You'll be able to see him. Yeah. And my brother, I see Juice just jumped on also. So J.U. Ice is watching also. Said the Seahawks. So yeah, we in that thing, man. As soon as we get everything together, like I said, we need about 15 more subscribers. So come on in and like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your sister, tell that nigga that you fucking or that dude that you fucking. If you a dude, that dude that you fucking. If you a female, that female that you fucking. Wherever, I don't give a fuck who you fucking, tell them. Like, share, subscribe. LIG Project 2026. That's right. We trying to get in. We trying to get in. We trying to bring y'all some more content, and we trying to bring y'all some good content. Not just us, but like I state, man, we got a lot of talented people in our family, man. You got J.U. Ice, which is one of the funniest dudes I ever met, man. This brother should have been a comedian. You got Phil that should have been locked up a long time ago for probably verbal assault. And you got Fahim Divine that probably should have been somebody's college professor right about now. But yeah, man, we like I say, we also do music. You know, we try to get everything for everybody, man. You know, music, comedy. We give you the silly shit of the week. One of the silliest shits I seen all this damn week. I was going down the street and I seen this homeless guy, which, you know, ain't nothing wrong with homeless people, but this motherfucker got a sign about this goddamn small. Who the fuck can read that? Can't nobody see that goddamn sign, bro. You need you a big ass sign. If you're gonna be out there asking for money, why you got this little ass sign up there talking about we'll work for food or I need? Can't nobody see that. He said, hell yeah, Triple F is the dopest motherfucker in Sam. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm the CEO, so I think I have to be the dopest motherfucker in the thing, you know. I'm like the RZA of the Wu-Tang. He like the old dirty bastard of Wu-Tang. He just ain't dead. But we also got G.A.M. We also got Solo. You know, we also got fuck. Man, we got a whole squad, man. God damn. I can't even think of the other people's name, man. This shit just hitting off my head right now. Like I said, I got a lot of other shit going on right now, you know, but Mr. Smithers, Benji's, you know what I'm saying? Lino, you know, we got people. We got a squad. We got a squad. Let me see how much time I got left on my battery. Think I'm down to like 5% now, so I'm just like I said, just checking everybody out, man. Make sure everybody good. Yeah, Triple F, an old motherfucker. Gonna be hard on the mic. But he's still one of the dopest motherfuckers I know, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's my cousin. He talked plenty of shit, but he definitely gonna bring that shit on the mic. But once again, we bringing out, like I said, we bringing our picks. We picking Seattle this week. And that's who the fuck we going with. Fuck the AFC. It's all about the NFC over here. Now, yeah, that's how we roll. We NFC born and bred. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Dr. Strangelove. If y'all didn't know, Dr. Strangelove is Fahim. You know, he hits you with the Jamaican thing and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So once you listen to some of our old music, you got to go online and listen to some of our old music and things like that. That's Such a Mess Volume 2. Y'all can pull that up on, I think it's on SoundCloud or Reverb Nation. But definitely check that on out. You'll be able to hear Dr. Strangelove and things like that. So Milliplex, the 5-footer, you know what I'm saying? This boy got a bunch of aliases and things like that. He almost like MF Doom. Yeah, you better recognize Triple F. Even though he ain't shit in real person, that's a good dude. LIG Podcast says it's on Reverb, so you should be able to go on Reverb Nation and be able to find that and find out a lot of our music, man. Yeah, Fahim said he can rhyme when he focus. See, but you got a bunch of clowns that get in the studio like us. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to focus sometimes. That's why you might have to go to yourself and write, or if you just be able to get it on off and get it on off. Because when we're in the studio together, we make things happen, man. We do music, so we all have a good time. We all like to have a good time, and it's all about family. That's when we in there. Everybody family. So yeah, and a lot of us is all blood related. So we definitely have a good time when we're in there. You know, we don't bullshit. Been Rockford's originals probably since the 90s. We've been doing this shit since the 90s, probably earlier than that, but yeah, we've been doing it for a long time, man. I don't feel a lot of people can fuck with us, but where we was living at the time, we didn't get our shine because where we're living at, we didn't have a local radio station or anything like that. So we would have had to travel up to like almost say 2 hours up to Chicago to probably get our music played. And at that time, we really didn't have internets and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and get our music on out. But now since that we have all that, we finna go ahead and recollab and go ahead and give y'all something new. But we still got a lot of music out there that I put up online that y'all can go check on out. And a lot of that shit still bang today. If I told y'all I put this shit out yesterday, y'all wouldn't even know it. And I could have put this shit out 15 years ago. We made music for people to listen to, not just for the times, for music for people to listen to. You already know, Such a Mess. Such a motherfucking mess. That's the name of that's the name of our crew. SAM Records. The SAM clique. Actually, we did an album back in the day that we did a Pat Ice Live from the South. Y'all might be able to Google that also. Pat Ice Live from the South, where we did a mixtape and we was featured on that mixtape also. And this is when Pimp C just got out of jail. So we're actually on that song, on that album. And that's one of the first songs that he did when he got out of jail. And there's also another song called Off the Porch, where Beyonce ended up doing the remix to that beat that was Off the Porch. And that's the song that she did for Upgrade. So that tells me we pushed this tape down in Houston a lot because Pat Ice, like I say, Live from the South. This album was pushed down in Houston a lot. So that goes to tell me Beyonce must have heard this song back in the day, whereas she ended up reaching out to I didn't produce that song or anything like that off the porch. It wasn't K Reno or something like that, but K Reno was on the album. Things like that. Shit, who else was on that album? Trader Truth was on that album. Pimp C, Bun B was all on that album with us also. Like I said, we ended up doing this whole collab album, and we are featured on there. We have like 2 songs on there. We're the only members that have 2 songs on that album. And that song was done called Off the Porch, and Beyonce ended up redoing the beat off of that song, and it's called, the song that she came out was Upgrade. Dun, 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 dun. I had that album, actually the cassette. No, I got the CD, still wrapped in plastic. Haven't even opened that one on up. So I have that copy of that album or that CD still wrapped in plastic that we end up doing. And like I say, you got to think, Beyonce from Houston, and we pushed that album down in Houston a lot. So apparently she had to hear that album that we was on and end up getting that song and end up redoing it to have it on her album for Upgrade and things like that. So that's just a little history of us, man. We've been around for a long time. So yeah. But man, I'm finna get off of here, man. I don't want my battery to die while we're talking to anybody. I'm one of the top 5 of your producers. I should be number 1 because I didn't produce a lot of shit for you, but it's all good. I know Pete Rock, and I know I know what's his name? Oh shit, I can't think of shit right now. Nas just came out with an album with him, man. DJ Premier, Dr. Dre. You might even put Kanye into that thing, but as long as I'm up with those people, I feel all right, man. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of stuff, man. And it's probably nobody in Rockford, Illinois, especially in the late 90s, early 2000s, that I didn't fuck with. I think everybody that came through my studio, and I produced a lot of music for people. Even though I never got a Grammy Award, which I feel that, I might feel some type of way about that, but I never got my Grammy. But I did a lot of music for a lot of people. A lot of people even stole music from us back in the day and then went out there and was producing it or going out there doing songs to it. And we had to check them back in the day about doing our songs and stuff like that, or jumping on my beats, which I didn't give a damn about who jumped on the beat, but at least give me credit for the music that I put out. You know what I'm saying? So that was just my thing. That's why I put a lot of music online for people to go ahead and download and stuff like that to use. But if you're going to use one of my beats, I have no problem with that. Just let me know. Say, hey, man, I'm going to use this beat. Is it all right or whatever? Man, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to tell you, go ahead. Yeah, Pete Ice. Rest in peace to Pete Ice. That was one of the first people to ever actually use one of my beats out of Rockford. Me and Pete Ice used to work together, man. Me and Pete Ice was real cool. Rest in peace to Pete Ice, man. Yeah, he one of the dopest ever, man. I got a song that I actually remixed him and Hodge, Gangsta Hodge. Gangsta Hodge actually was my what is it? Not step, but he was my one of my god brothers, because his father was my brother's god. His father was my brother's godfather, and Gangsta Hodge was his son. So me and Gangsta Hodge was cool as hell. And Pete Ice, and also Beep. Beep is out of Rockford. He lives out in Fort Wayne now. And he's still doing music right now. So there's a song on there called Rockford, Rockford. I ended up doing a remix to it. Check it on out. But P Dice and Gangsta Hodge, those was my niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? We was tight knit, and anything that they needed, I had it for them. But hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off this live right now. Like I stated, I don't want my phone to die on everybody and then everybody just stuck. So I only got about 5% left. I need to go ahead and charge up my phone. I need to go in here and get my clothes ready because, like I said, I'm finna hit the road here in a few minutes to the next hour or so. So we can go ahead and get on up to Chicago so we can lay my grandmother to rest. Everybody in here that's watching right now or that's going to watch in the future, go ahead and send prayers on up for my brother G.A.M. He's in the hospital, like I stated right now. He had a stroke last night. So if y'all can, if y'all got that faith, go ahead and send up a prayer or whatever that you do for him. Okay? But other than that, man, I would probably see y'all next time from the city of Chicago on 75th and Dorchester, 76. I'm going to jump in and let y'all know I'm there. And y'all might see me go out and do some food reviews while I'm there, man. I got to go check out some more food. I went up to Italian Fiesta when I was up there. Not a fan of it. I went up to Sharks on 75th. That was garbage. But you know what? Everybody tell me I need to check out some other side or other places. Sharks got other locations, which they got a lot of locations. So I'm going to check out another one of their locations. I'm going to try to check out Uncle Remus this time because I'm always going to Harold's. I went to Harold's on 81st. Went up there. I got videos of that. If you look on my TikTok page, yeah, I definitely went to Harold's and they sauced them on down, baby. But I'm gonna check out Harold's if I can be able to get over to the west side because you know I'm gonna be out on the south side. So definitely got to go check them on out. Robinson's Ribs. Never heard of that, but I need to go check them out also. I heard of Carson's Ribs, which is fire. You already know. And my first stop, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, my first stop is White Castle. Sorry, 79th in South Chicago. That's my first stop. Whenever I go to Chicago, that's right around the street from my grandmama's house. 79th in South Chicago, I'm going to White Castle. But once again, thank y'all for checking me on out, man. I love y'all. Keep mental health straight, and I will see y'all later. Peace.